everyone on the roster. I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, I'd like to take this chance to apologize to absolutely nobody. The double champ does what the he wants.
So now we know who the Fantastic Four are going to be. And I'm surprised they did not go full-blown wokeness in this casting. Let's get into the video. What is up, guys? It's your boy Hercules, and we are back at it again. Now, as you guys know, there's always been talks about the Fantastic Four joining the MCU. Now, why am I saying the MCU? Well, because that's what really is the MCU, because the MCU is dead. That died years ago. And the only thing alive right now is the MCU and the little band-aid that we got from Deadpool 3 or Deadpool and Wolverine. But aside from that, yesterday, Disney decided to release their first, I guess you can say, announcement of the Fantastic Four and the cast. Basically revealing who's going to be the cast. Now, a lot of people already knew, but they basically came out and confirmed it. So, as we know, Vanessa Kirby will be playing Sue Storm. Now, do I think she's my type of Sue Storm? I think Margaret Robbie, I believe that's how you say her name. I think she would have been a lot better, to be very honest with you. But I don't know how she would have played Sue Storm. So, I mean, as long as she didn't play it to that high pitch level of acting that she likes to do sometimes, she would have been bad. But if she knew how to play like a calm, straightforward type of female, it would have worked. This other female, Vanessa Kirby, I'll be very honest, I don't remember if I know her from anywhere, but maybe I do. I just can't point it out. I mean, she looks okay. She's white, so that's very close to the comic. When it comes to these other characters, I'm surprised they kept them white. I'll be very honest with you. Johnny Storm, I'm surprised he's white, but most likely he's gonna be gay. You know that's coming out there. So somebody has to be gay in the family. You can't make them white and all be straight. Well, maybe they're not all white, but we'll get to that in a little bit. The Thing, again, I don't know any of these actors. Maybe I've seen them in something, but he's white too. Maybe I think he can do good. I don't know. It depends on his voice, what kind of voice he makes for the character. But here is the shocker. Well, not really shocker because I already covered this, but Pedro Pascal is playing Mr. Fantastic. Now, as you guys know, Pedro Pascal has become this, I like to call it like the Backstreet Boys, the Justin Bieber type of characters, type of people that Hollywood likes to push. And I'll be very honest, I don't think Pedro Pascal is that good of an actor. I think he's decent at sometimes, but I think he was terrible in the whole series of The Last of Us, except for the first episode. I thought he was good in the first episode. Everything else, I thought he was terrible, but I don't blame it all on him because we know what they did in that TV show, how they completely went way off the source material. But that's for another point. Again, I don't think he's that good of an actor. I think in The Mandalorian, to be honest, the voice was okay. But, I mean, anybody can do that kind of voice. Whenever he took off the helmet, it took me off. I was like, oh my God, there's no point of this, right? Pedro Pascal is the only negative thing I see in this. Because when you had John, and I'm going to butcher his last name, Krasinski, or whatever his last name is, the dude from The Office, when you had him and you embarrass him in the freaking Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness, then you go out of your way and get Pedro Pascal to play Mr. Fantastic. It's like, what's the point? Like, what's the point? They took somebody that a lot of people would say he's probably the most important character out of the family. They basically did race swap him into some type of, I don't know what Pedro really is, but I'm assuming he's like something Latin. So they race swapped him there. And Pedro in real life is kind of I don't know, he leans on that gay flag. So do not be surprised if Mr. Fantastic isn't with Sue Storm. In reality, if Pedro Pascal leans a little bit on the fruity side, I would not be surprised if Mr. Fantastic leans on that fruity side himself too. Overall, this news, this breaking news, I guess you can say, absolutely means nothing. The film is not even completed. The film hasn't even started filming. The script's not even completed, and I believe they even delayed it again. So yeah, this film, I believe, is supposed to come out 2025. Yeah, good luck with that. Aside from that, it's just the same old Disney, the same old Marvel Studios. It's still the MCU, and it's not going away. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, make sure to subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time.
I just leveled up, I thank God.